All right, thanks so much, JR. Again, tomorrow's storm is set to drop a few inches of rain in some places, as JR just mentioned, and that's why some areas will have to worry about flooding.
Our Kent Davis joining us now in the studio after checking with the experts. So, Kent, how can people protect their homes?
According to both plumbers and recovery workers, the most important thing you can do right now is check your sump pump.
If it's going to go someplace, it's going to go in your basement.
Clio resident Jim Odette tells us he had to give his basement an overhaul after a storm in 1999. This white bit marks the water line?
Yeah.
It's actually what made him decide to get a second sump pump. And for the last 25 years, his basements stayed dry.
Check your basement at least once a week for water, because it's going to, if a sump pump is not working, that your basement's going to flood.
Plumber Tom Brill says a good sump pump is the foundation of flooding prevention, which protects more than just your spare knickknacks.
You got the furnace, you got the water heater, you got the laundry situation. You do not want water in your basement.
Brill says you can test your sump pump by pouring water in the hole. If it turns on, you're in the clear. If not, Lauren Gosley of Surf Pro says you'll want to get your valuables off the ground.
Whether that means it's on blocks of wood, whether that means it's just up on maybe a pallet or shelves or things like that.
Whether it's $60 or a few hundred, Odette says the cost of a sump pump will save you a lot of trouble and money in the long run.
Insurance only paid $10,000, and it cost me more than that because all the furniture was gone. I had to replace most of the wood.
And lastly, some people mistakenly hook up their sump pumps to the waste sewer instead of the drain sewer, which can fill the treatment plant with more water than it can handle. If that's the case, you'll want to make sure you switch over to the correct sewer before the storm. In the studio, Kent Davis, ABC 12 News.